Okay, we're right out the gates. We're coming at you like super hot. Take us inside the game-winning field goal, BYU versus Utah, the Holy War. Tell us all about it.
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously it was, a really cool experience and to get the win and everything. But yeah, it's weird. I was, mentioning to you earlier that it sort of, it was all like a bit of a blur, but it all felt a lot more calm than probably what it feels now, even thinking about it and like watching it on YouTube. Will and I always had this thing, like as the season progressed at least, that I would just like talk smack to him and like just throw out some banter. And I just knew that would put him in a frame of mind where he could just relax and just allow the muscle memory to take over. And I remember thinking, like, obviously in the end zone when all the stuff was happening with the flag, with JoJo and everything, I'm like, oh, okay, like, might be in a bit of strife here. And then I saw the ball go over to Chase and I looked at Will, I'm like, oh, we're on here. Like, this is gonna, because I knew Will, like, 65 and in, we could get it done,
Yeah.
Obviously, 52 and in is probably a lot more comfortable, but I knew he had the leg to go a little bit further than that. So I think Chase caught it on maybe the plus 48, and I'm like, we only need a couple more yards here and we could get this done. And so I look at Will, and Will's just sitting there kind of, just meandering around like he was, and I was just like, all right, well, he looks pretty locked in, And then, yeah, we, obviously I saw Hinckley get that little bit of a run. I'm like, oh, this is going to be cake. Like, we're going to be fine. Like, this will be easy done. And then, yeah, I just remember looking at Will. I'm like, dude, like I said something stupid to him probably. And then he laughed a little bit. And that's when the camera like got right on him. And then, yeah, as we're running out, I'm like, dude, we're about to make history. And, credit to Dalton, that UCF now, a really good snap. And the ball came in, I put it down. I knew it was good. Like, it's funny, like as a holder, I feel like you get a unique perspective because you can hear the contact. And obviously I know Will's speed and the approach to the ball. And, sometimes you can put it down and it's a little too slow. Like, I'll put it down a little too slow and he'll come through a bit quicker than I expect. But that one I put down, I felt like I could have sat down and just held it. Like, it felt like it had so much time, and he went through, and as soon as he hit it, I just looked up. I'm like, it's in. I was celebrating so early. I was jumping all over him, carrying on, and yeah, it was a sweet moment. But it's funny, like I look back on it and I'm like, yeah, it was pretty chill. But then I watch it now and I'm like, wow, there was a lot going on there, with the commentary and everything.
So talk to me. I know Will, because Trey was also around and had heard part of this too, and he told me about it. But they came and said, what hash do you want it on?
Yeah.
And he's like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like, had you kind of lightened the mood with him before that? Or is Will always that confident? Like, tell me a little bit about that kind of moment.
Yeah, Will's definitely confident but not arrogant. So he's very aware of his ability to execute. But it's not in a way of like, yeah, just put it anywhere, man. Like, it doesn't matter. It's going in. It wasn't like that. It was like, look, whatever you guys want to do, I'm good. Like, because in his mind, and obviously, like, looking at it, it's wherever he lines up is kind of irrelevant because his steps are always straight. He always says that, right? So he could line up on the right hash, left hash, middle. The goals are always straight because he lines on the angle that's in line with the goal, if that makes sense. So I think he said to Pop, he was like, they were like, obviously Pop, and everyone's like, oh, where do you want it, Will? And he's like, whatever, like just get me in range and we'll be fine. And I was just like, yeah, Pop, doesn't matter. In the background, like, and Will's just laughing, like, so yeah, it was cool. Yeah.